Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today we are in the third part of the article Atheism Challenges and Responses written by Dr. Dhaneshwar Sahu, the professor of philosophy from Bhubaneswar, Orissa. What is important is to cherish these ethical values in all social interactions irrespective of the fact whether somebody is a theist or an atheist. In this context, secular humanism is treated most fascinatingly. A secular humanist is one who is helpful, kind hearted, loving, humanitarian, and altruistic. One can cherish these values without believing in any God. But at the same time, if one gets inspiration and motivation to practice these values because of his intense trust in some God or religion, atheism has nothing to object about it. The point is, someone can be a humanist irrespective of the fact of his belief. The main thrust of humanism is neither atheism or theism, but commitment to some human values. But very often, orthodox and conservative people maintain that without faith in God or religion, one cannot be morally good or a humanist. To this, an atheist's response is that an atheist can be a humanist, and in fact, atheists are taking inspiration not from God but from ethics, science, literature, and philosophy. There can be many non theistic motivations for leading morally commendable lives. Even theistic motivation can have some inner inconsistency as it is based on speculation, whereas non theistic motivation can have coherency, consistency, and inner strength as it is based on actual experience and observation of real situation. This has been widely discussed in philosophical circle. In the political scene, it is known that monarchy and feudalism flourished and prevailed in all the theocratic systems. The king was considered as the representative of God, and all government leaders were the members of the clergy. In such a system, the voice of dissent was ruthlessly suppressed, and the free thinkers had to suffer a lot for trying to propound the idea of democracy and secularism. Where political system by and large is controlled by the religio-theistic attitude, there is absence of or resistance to democratic and secular values. In human history, great battles have been fought in different countries to free humans from monarchical tyranny and bondage of tradition. Democratic revolution has greatly helped to defend human rights along with freedom of thought, expression, and inquiry. The rise of these civilizational values like democracy, secularism, human right, and right to live with dignity has become possible with the growth of the non-theistic system. Modern science and philosophy disproved the important presuppositions of theism that God is the creator of the world and sustainer of all moral values. The intellectual battle between theism and atheism continued, and in this context, we shall discuss some objections against atheism usually raised by the theists or their patronizers. Theists usually argue, can atheists ascribe any justification for denial of God? In absence of any sound justification that God does not exist, the choice is epistemically open in favor of theism. If theism is founded on belief, so too atheism, and more so, it is an unfolded belief. Atheism, with its various strands, exposes the antinomies and fallacies inherent in all the arguments in support of God's existence. A comparative study of the religions in which God is a basic idea reveals the incompatibilities of God idea and the doctrinal disagreements of religions. The so-called holy scriptures, supposed to be divine revelations, are mutually incompatible and do not stand the test of logic and critical thinking. Thus, atheism is not a belief unlike that of theism. It is a challenge to a belief as there is neither rational basis nor empirical evidence to support this belief. Further, the argument, since atheism has not disproved the existence of God, so theism is to be accepted, involves a logical fallacy called argumentum ad ignorantium. This fallacy occurs when a person does not give reasons for his own belief and, on the other hand, throws the burden on the opponent to disprove his claim. Despite the fact that there is no evidence or rational basis to believe in God, the theists take God like an axiomatic truth and hold that any attempt to raise doubt about. God's existence is something sacrilegious and even immoral. With this assumption in mind, said the theist very often uses emotive language to discredit and denigrate atheism. Atheists are even discredited as mentally unsound or as intrinsically bad. But this allegation is totally false. For somebody can be a believer not on the basis of any understanding of the world or human life, but simply by socio-cultural influence. But on the other hand, amidst a theistic environment all around, deep intellectual inquisitiveness can make a person an atheist. A man with all prejudices and even with criminal mindset can be a believer, but it requires a great deal of critical reflection to become an atheist. Usually, atheists believe that life can be intrinsically good and can overflow with values. Great heroes and intellectual pioneers, to name a few like Buddha, Confucius, Marx, Fred, Russell, etc., are atheists or agnostics. And from here, we shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to this channel Positive Atheism and activate the bell icon. Please download Samaram multi-channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.